Okay, on this video what I'm going to do is show you the independent drive which the examiner might be telling you to follow signs for Sandridge. Okay, so you'd have come from the test centre down Sandpit Lane heading towards the Hatfield direction, but you're going to follow signs for Sandridge. Here's a sign. If I don't know if you can make that out on the video, but it's left at the roundabout. Brings you along what we call House Lane. They're independent driving, as I say, following signs for Sandridge. And I don't know if you can make out the sign on the video that's coming up. You can see it's right at the roundabout. So it says national speed limit. That's the first thing that might strike you. But of course it isn't safe to do national speed limit. Like anything else, remember, when you're driving, always be at a speed you can stop comfortably should you need to. Quite an uneven road in places, and there are some passing places. You'll find that the road's quite wide. Now, for instance, I've got the oncoming lorry, so I'm just going to wait here to let him through. So just use your initiative. Try not to be waiting where the road is narrow. Again, you may not be able to make that out very well on the video anyway, but there are wide spots and narrow spots. So I'm doing what, about 20 miles an hour at the moment. There's a van coming the other way who slowed right down for me, so I'm just going to go through. Just a little bit of common sense. I say, don't be fooled because you saw a national speed limit, but the examiner would be expecting you to fly down here at 60. He wouldn't. He's looking for you to be safe. If you're slow enough, you should be able to pass each other if you're cars. You might have to wait if it's a larger vehicle, but just use your common sense. There are passing places if you need them. As you come round and down over this bend, it's a little bit easier. See the road ahead a little bit more. So you're coming out of the worst stretch. Still known as House Lane, running between Sandridge and Jersey Farm. Here's a sign for Sandridge coming up on the left hand side, Woodcock Hill on the right. Can be a little bit tricky along here with the parked vehicles, but it's not too bad today. A little wide point and then a really narrow point. You come into the end of the road. So stick near the double yellow lines. You're going to be going left at the end. You'll say that's the end of the independent driving, turn left at the end of the road. It's quite a sharp corner, quite easy to see to the right but not to the left. So just make sure you've got enough steer on as you turn out. You'll see the car sales place on your left hand side. Now heading back towards St Albans. That's House Lane.